Hey y'all, today I wanted to talk to you guys about clearing the clutter out of your life, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. This is something that I've been doing over the past few weeks. It's been keeping me busy over the past few weeks in addition to my new job and my foster babies. And it has proved to be one of the most life-changing experiences I've ever had. It's been truly transformational for me. And so I just wanted to share this with y'all in the hopes that if there's anybody else out there who needs this, that it will be motivational and useful to you. But what happened is, as y'all know, if you've been watching my other channel and if you've been watching this channel, my house is always pretty much a hot mess. And since I've been trying to get out of debt over the past year, I've been shifting my focus from material things to things that are more focused on spirituality, on life experiences, growth, things like that. And I thought that it would be a good idea to clear some of the crap out of my house that I'm no longer using. Little did I know that this would become a huge, huge project and a huge life-changing factor in my life. I read this book called Clear Your Clutter with Feng Shui, and this was recommended to me by Charming Pixie Flora. It's by Karen Kingston, and I didn't really know how much I was going to get out of this whenever I picked it up. But I actually ended up reading the entire book in a day and starting on my clutter clearing in the same day that I read this book because it was that powerful to me. The thing that stuck with me from this book more than anything else, and she talks about clearing the physical clutter out of your home, clearing the clutter out of your mental schedule, clearing the clutter out of your emotions, clearing the clutter out of your spirit. She talks about this on all levels, but one of the things that really stuck with me is don't keep anything in your life that doesn't inspire you. If it's not doing anybody any good, it's time to let it go. And I am a big believer in releasing old energy to allow for new energy to come in. I've made videos about that before. And I just never really connected that with my actual physical stuff in my life. She said, if there's anything in your home that, leaves you feeling bittersweet every time you look at it, if it's from a friend, that y'all are no longer friends anymore, even if it's a pleasant thing, if it's a pleasant memory, but it's from a time in your life that is over and you've moved on from, it's time to let it go. And even if it's something that you have that just does, it's nice, it's a perfectly good, beautiful thing, but it doesn't speak to you, let it go. And, it was funny because I was reading the beginning of this book and I was sitting there thinking, oh yeah, I've cleared all the clutter out of my life and whatever, this is going to be an easy read. And then all of a sudden it just clicked inside my head. And it was just so funny because the first thing that actually clicked with me is I was like, I have 2 toothbrushes. Why do I have 2 toothbrushes? I don't need 2 toothbrushes, but I have them. And then I started looking all over my house and realizing out of all of the crap that I had in my house, and I don't think I'm like a hoarder person that has just tons of stuff as compared to most Americans anyway. I was just like amazed by the amount of things that I have that don't inspire me. So I started with my bathroom, and I am going on like this extreme clutter clearing. Literally I have been just tearing through my house and any single thing that is not inspiring to me, regardless of how much it costs, regardless of where it came from, regardless of what I used it for, I'm letting it go. I'm getting rid of it. And I'm putting all these things out at the curb as just an offering, basically, and thanks to the goddess and to the universe for giving me the opportunity to do this and to allow other people who need the things that I'm no longer using to have them. But in my first day of doing this, I probably put out $5,000 worth of stuff at the curb. And this is just from doing like my bathroom and my bedroom. And it was overwhelming. It was powerful. And I share that number not because I'm saying like, oh, I had this, this nice stuff, but I'm sharing it because I had that much materialism, that much crap in my life. And that was just 2 rooms in my home. It's mind-blowing to me. Whenever I finished my bathroom the first day, I could go through and list every single thing that I had left in my bathroom. Every single thing, because I got rid of so much stuff. And I just for fun, I was listing it in my journal saying that I actually know what's in there and I can list it now. And I realized that even after I cleared out, I still had something like 47 things in my bathroom total, And I was listing individual products and stuff, but that was a life-changing moment for me, because I realized when I get down to my bare bones, what inspires me, what I truly use, what I truly enjoy, I am still blessed with so much. I have so many blessings in my life. And like, even as I'm sharing this with you guys, I just feel the joy. I feel the joy from that recognition that I have so much to be thankful for in my life. And this is it's turning out to be a beautiful experience for me. So I've been going through and doing the rest of my house. This is actually my last room that I have left to do. And overall, being honest, I've probably gotten rid of $20,000 to $30,000 worth of stuff, because I had that much in my house. And y'all have seen my house from other videos. It's not like it's overflowing with crap. This room, the witchy room, sometimes does. But, I cannot believe that I was ever at a point in my life where I didn't recognize that all of this stuff is worthless to me. And even without it, I have so much more than what I need. And so I've had the twofold blessing of realizing, well, actually it's a threefold blessing, because I've been realizing how much I have that has been gifted to me by the universe and how much I have to be thankful for. I've been able to give the things that I'm not using to other people who can use them and be thankful for them. And then also I'm clearing out so much energy in my life to allow for new things to come in. I've been doing this to an extreme. Some people would say this is extreme, but this is what speaks to my spirit, and so therefore I'm doing it. I got rid of my dryer, because I honestly like hanging my clothes out on the clothesline. It's better for the earth, it's better for my energy bills, and frankly, it makes me happy. Like, it just makes me happy to do it, to bring my clothes in and they smell like the fresh air, I got rid of my hair dryer. Things that people would say, oh, I need that. And I used to do that too. Like, I would think somebody was crazy a couple of years ago if they told me they got rid of their dryer, but it's amazing how much we still have. We're still blessed with, I have one product for my hair. I have exactly the amount of makeup that I need, because I just don't need all of that excess in my life. And I know that this has been life-changing for me, and I'm never going to bring that excess in. And giving myself the freedom for spirit to flow through my home and through my life like this, through me and my husband, because my husband is totally on board with this too. Giving us this freedom is allowing for so many more blessings to come in of a spiritual kind. And I'm still not done with this by far. I'm learning as I go every single day. But it's really causing me to change my thinking about everything, about just everything. As I run out of a product, I am replacing it with something that is vegan, that's organic, that is earth-friendly, that doesn't have harmful products in it, or isn't created using harmful processes to Mother Nature. And I will go back and say this, I got rid of a ton of expensive stuff. And I got rid of a ton of stuff that I was emotionally attached to. And there were moments where it hurt. It hurt, and I did not expect that, to get rid of this stuff, because I was so attached to it. The expensive stuff, it hurt, because I was like, I cannot believe I spent all this money on something so stupid, because it wasn't the physical thing that I wanted. It was the idea of what that thing was going to bring into my life. I had all this MAC makeup, and I don't even like using MAC makeup, honestly. But the reason that I bought it is not because I wanted to use the makeup, but I think I bought it on a day that I was not feeling good about the way that I looked. And so instead of assessing myself from a spiritual standpoint and saying, why am I feeling down on myself today? I know I'm beautiful on the inside and out because this is how the goddess created me. I just would go out and buy something to make myself pretty, and then never use it. So getting rid of all of this crap has been helping me to really assess myself and to make sure that all my happiness comes from in here, versus outward things. And then also, I got rid of a lot of things that I've been holding on to. I'm kind of sentimental as a person, and I had photographs from the time that I was like 2 years old. I had journals, because I've journaled my whole life. I had like 20 journals that I threw away. I threw away all my high school yearbooks. And again, I'm not saying that everybody has to do this, but for me, at first to do that, it was terrifying, and then it was so relieving. Like, I had a big trunk. It was about this long and about this tall, and it was just full of photos, every card that anybody had ever written me, every high school note that anybody had ever written me, all of my journals, some childhood toys, you know, things that I was really attached to. And I was like physically scared to let it go. But as soon as I got it out of my house, it felt crazy. At first, I felt like crying. Then I felt dizzy. Then I felt lightheaded. And then whenever everything was released, everything feels so fresh and clean and new. It's like as I'm releasing all of this stuff and my emotional and energetic associations with this stuff, I'm just allowing myself and my spirit to truly live in the moment. So, I mean, this has been amazingly powerful for me, and it will continue to be as I go through this process. But I'm really excited about this, because in my head, I have always had this image of the person that I want to be. And my first step toward becoming this person was whenever I left my job nursing and went to pursue a career with animals. And during that transition, I realized that the person that I'm seeing in my head that I want to be is me in my spirit form. It's me in my true essence of who I am. And part of that spirit me, that vision that I have of who I want to be, is a person who is not focused on materialistic things at all. A person who lives very green. A person who lives earth-friendly and who truly treasures the physical and spiritual blessings that she's been given in her life. And doesn't take them for granted. And I feel like this is that next step, you know, where I'm releasing all of these things and coming into something new. So I just wanted to share this with y'all. I hope that made sense and it wasn't too rambly. But I encourage anybody who needs to shake things up in their life a little bit. This is another good project to do, and I will be continuing to do this, like I said, for a few more weeks. I've cleaned out almost all the physical clutter. Now I'm rearranging things and bringing things into my life that are inspiring to me. Basically, like I said, if it doesn't inspire me, it's gone. So it's so cool for me and my husband to be surrounded by only the things that inspire us. It's amazing what it does for your organization, for your personal power, for your personal joy, for your creativity. I mean, it is awesome. So I wanted to share that with y'all. If you guys have any questions or comments, or need help getting started on this, if there's anything that I can do to help you, just let me know. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video and that you guys are having a wonderful day, and blessed be.